Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want.
It is November 4th and I am about to kick off my second week of my November diaries. I'm currently sitting at 5,144 words, and according to the Nano website, I am supposed to hit 6,667 words today. However, my personal goal is a little higher. I would like to hit 8,000 words because there's a couple days coming up that I know for sure I'm not going to be able to write, and I don't want to get too far behind with that. So we're going to go for 8,000 words today. I'm a little behind, so I am going to grab my tea. It is in my favorite mug. It is a mermaid mug, and the inside of it says, "Live the life you imagine." I am going to sip on this, read through kind of some of the notes that I had left myself from yesterday, and I'm gonna hop into writing because I've got a lot to get done today. So it is like 4. It's been a couple of hours. I just hit the Nano goal for today, so I'm at 6,750 words. So I started at 5,144 and I now have 6,750. So I hit the Nano goal for today, so we're hanging on. We're hanging on. We're still in the game. I don't know what it is about me. I can't seem to create a cushion for myself. I keep going back and reworking things. It's not a great strategy for NaNoWriMo. It's just not good. Like, it makes me nervous for whether or not I'm actually going to be able to hit the goal, because I know there are days coming up that I'm not going to be able to work, or that I'm not going to get a very high word count. Like, I can't count on getting that 1,600 or so words that day. But it is okay. It's just a game. NaNoWriMo is just a really, really fun game, and I just am getting a little competitive over it right now. That's fine. It's fine. Everything is good. Everything's good. I am actually having so much fun. I think that's actually the reason I keep going back and reworking things, because it's like I have it in my mind and I'm so excited about the image I'm seeing in my mind, and I'm like, oh, I have to make it perfect, right? So at least I'm having fun. For me, that's enough. And also, like, I'm not behind right now. I'm really not. I'm hitting the Nano goal, so it's fine. It's good. And you know what? Even if I wasn't hitting the Nano goal, and even if you're not hitting the Nano goal currently, it's okay. It's a game. We're having fun. If you're having fun, you're doing it right. So if you're having fun, you're winning. Everyone's a winner. I do have a little bit more time. I probably won't update again tonight because I have plans for tonight, but I have a little bit more time. I'm going to try to squeeze in just a little bit more. Try to give myself some sort of padding. Also, guys, the meet cute, it is everything I would ever want in an enemies to lovers pirate fantasy romance. Like, I love the meet cute. It makes me happy. It makes me happy, so so I did get through the meet cute, and now I'm getting through like and that's the way the cookie crumbles scene, where it's kind of like a reaction to some things I set up already. So yeah, we're having some fun. We're messing with some characters' needs and wants right now. We are definitely doing that. So yeah, having fun, and we'll see if I can get this word count up a little bit. Hi, I am filming on my phone right now, which I don't normally do, so hopefully it works out, but it is like a rainy, humid, sticky kind of day, which is actually perfect because we're going to like a kids discovery place or something. I think that's what it's called, with the grandparents, and it's going to be so much fun. My little boy is going to have so much fun, and I'm really excited. Quick update. Yesterday I wrote, how many words? I don't remember. My total ended up being 8,407, and I think the Nano goal was like 8,300 and something. So I'm still within the Nano goal. And I'm starting to think to myself that maybe the days that I thought I couldn't write, like maybe I can get 1,600 words in, because I've done it every day so far. I've never done this like this before. I am typically a bulk writer where I'll go a couple of days and not write, and then write a bunch in one sitting. I like to have multiple hours in which I just sit down and write, and usually that works really well for me. But with the challenge of NaNoWriMo and having a daily word count to hit, I'm just kind of the little chunks by day, like every day, daily little chunks into your manuscript. Like I've really never done this before. I mean, it's only what is it, day 5, but it's like, I guess I can write like this. I guess I could do this on a more regular basis. It's kind of like in life we get so busy and caught up with everything that we're doing that, like, I feel like when we get free time, it's like, oh, I just want to sit down, do nothing, binge Netflix or whatnot. And really, if you just took a little bit of time out of your day and a little bit of time out of your downtime, like, you could write a whole novel in a month. It's kind of mind-blowing to me, because usually it's like I just bulk write my books within a couple of days, and it does take me, like, a little long. I guess I'm trying to think. The first book took me 5 years. The last book is all I have to go on, and well, ironically, it was my Nano project, so I had a huge chunk of it written within a month. But for my screenplays, I write them in a month. So I guess I thought that books had to take longer always, because screenplays are much shorter. So I don't know, a lot of weird thoughts are going through my mind. Like, if I actually incorporated a daily writing habit instead of just like a weekly writing habit, because I write once a week consistently for many hours that day. So I don't know, like, if I just also added in just a little bit more, I would be making way more progress than I currently have been. So I don't know, I think I'm in the middle of NaNoWriMo teaching me a lesson here, even though we're just on day 5. So I don't know. But on that note, last night after midnight, I got in about 500 words. So currently right now we are sitting at 8,937 words. So I have to write around 1,000, a little more than 1,000 today. There was literally a squirrel. But anyways, what am I saying? I have to write about a little over 1,000 today. I will probably get to that tonight because I have those fun plans for today. So we'll see where we go. I'm starting to think maybe getting ahead and having days that I think I'm not going to be able to write. Like, maybe I just push myself to write that little tiny bit of word count. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Overall, I'm just kind of in awe that I'm not behind. I'm right on track. I'm not a right on track kind of person. I'm an all or nothing kind of person. So it's actually quite an accomplishment for me to just be exactly where I'm supposed to be. And that's exciting. So you know how yesterday I was all like, NaNoWriMo is teaching me a lesson, and if you just, write a certain small chunk of words a day and do it consistently, you'll have 50,000 words by the end of November. Still true, still holds true. However, I'm not actually at the part where I've learned that lesson. I'm actually at the part where the character's like, oh, that's the answer? gonna do it a different way. Go off and do my own thing. We're gonna circle back around to that one day later, you know, at the end of the book. So here we are. I had an amazing day yesterday. It was awesome. Me and my family, my toddler, had so much fun. I'm super impressed by the Discovery Place. It is like, it was so good. Everything was his size, and he just loved it, and it made my heart happy. And then I came home super tired and did not write anything. So today feels like the official first day of being behind, just because I was behind one day last week because of a migraine, but I just really quickly caught up and it wasn't a problem. This time feels much more substantial. So if you're in this boat with me and you are, you know, finally behind in NaNoWriMo, you're not alone, and we will do this thing. We will rally. We will conquer. We will write these words. We just might need to take a nap first, which is okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that it is okay. Take your rest days. Take care of yourself. But now the struggle begins to get caught up. So officially, the Nano goal, 11,667. Much less than the 14,000 I was hoping to have today for my personal goal. That's gone. That's out the window. We just need to get Nano caught up, right? So I am at, because I didn't even update Nano last night. I'm at 8,937 words, which means I need, let me look it up, 2,730 words today to continue to be on track. So, is that possible? Time will tell. I have given up trying to predict whether or not I stay on track. So what are we doing today? I am going to look over my plot notes really quickly so that I can refresh the vision that I had for these oncoming chapters, and hopefully that will help me write maybe just a little bit faster. And we're gonna write. That's what we're gonna do today. So yeah, look at it. Do you see it? Okay, I know I'm like super behind and all or whatever, but I just wanted to pause and recognize the fact that I have over 10,000 words. Like, it's November 7th. I started writing this book a week ago and I have 10,000 words. Like, I'm so excited. I've been wanting to write this book for over a year and it's finally happening. I'm 1/5 of the way done with NaNoWriMo. I mean, are we behind? Maybe, but are we super excited and thankful and grateful that we have 10,000 words in our manuscript? Yes. 100% yes. I'm so thrilled. I'm so excited. I'm having so much fun. Like, I just got to the kind of like, here's the decision you have to make for the main character, and it is wonderful. And the next chapter that I'm working on is like a chapter that I was super proud of in my plotting stage. I was like thinking it would be a bonus chapter because I thought of this very funny, humorous scenario. And I was like, oh, I should totally add that in as like a bonus chapter, like, you know, for like years down the road, maybe if it gets published. And then I realized how much I loved that chapter, and so I changed the point of view and put it in the actual story, and that's the chapter I'm getting ready to work on. It's so good. I wish I could like say all the details, but pretty much my main character is going to come up with some ways to torture the love interest. It's great. It's great. I just love torturing my characters, don't you? Like, isn't that the point of all of this? Yay! I totally forgot they did this. for days 8 and 9, mostly because I've been doing a lot of late night writing, and pulling out a camera afterwards doesn't really go so well. For example, last night I did do an update, but it was like at midnight. It was pretty much incoherent, and I thought to myself, no, the internet does not need that as an addition to itself. So, scrapping that, I'm just going to give you a quick update now. On the 8th, I think I wrote around 1,000 words, and I got my total up to 11,317. And then yesterday I was able to get a little bit more and ended the night at 12,898. So that's where we're at. My plan is to do some sprints tonight and just see where we end up. I don't know if I'll update again or if I'll just like put a little card as like our ending, just like a little recap of the week. Thoroughly behind and aware of it, but having so much fun with the story. I do have a plan for getting caught up next week. Full disclosure, this is probably my most busy week in November, just because it was like a get your life together week and get through your to-do list of things outside of writing, and I have one of those about once a month, and it just fell this week. And actually this is a great week for it to fall because I have next week to catch up, then we've got Thanksgiving, and then we have another period of time to catch up. So this is the struggle bus week, and that's okay. And if you are also struggling to keep up, just know that you're not alone, and have fun with your novel. That is the whole point of all of this, is to just fall in love with writing, fall in love with your story, build a community, and find new friends. And you know, I am doing those things, so mission accomplished. Will we get to the 50,000 words? I don't know, but there are so many more days left in the month, so if you're right where I'm at, please feel encouraged, because we can get through this. We have so many more days left ahead of us. We can prioritize a little differently next week, and it'll be okay. It really will. I truly do believe that there is a special NaNoWriMo energy that only comes around this month, and go ahead and tap into that. Tap into the community, participate in some writing sprints here on YouTube. Just remember to have fun. That's the point of it all, right? I'm having so much fun. I am getting ready to write my Break Into 2 chapter. I could not be more happy with this story. I mean, obviously the words are kind of a mess, but just kind of getting the bones of the story out on paper feels so good. It feels so good. So, you know, if you're also having that feeling, chase it. Just forget about the word count and chase the feels, chase the vibes. Ruminate in all of that special NaNoWriMo energy that is only going to come around in your life this month. Forget about guilt and feeling not good enough and the competition of it all, and make friends and have fun and drink your water. If you have not already, go ahead and like and subscribe if you so choose. I make writing related videos every Friday, and I am going to be uploading NaNoWriMo updates every Friday. We are on this train no matter if it leads to 50,000 words or not, and we're gonna have fun along the way, so I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Bye!